Hello and welcome to another video. In this video we're going to have a look at the circuitmess ByteBoi. ByteBoi? I'm not sure. Anyhow, I've not opened this box up yet, so we'll open it up together and see what we get. Okay, so we've got a booklet. Gives you some inspiration and cover behind it, what's in there. Obviously there's no building instructions in these. There never is. They're on the internet and they're now available in PDF format to download, which is brilliant. A little bit of information on the other stem boxes, and a bit of health and safety, which is brilliant. Okay, so if we have a look in here, we've got a board that comes with a display soldered to it. We've got an SD card, no information as to what's on there, what size it is. Bag of bits, various plastic, well, perspex layers to build up the case, and some nice big buttons. Right, I'm going to put this to one side. Right, I'm going to start by opening the bag of wonders. Every time I do this to you, don't I? What do we get? Buttons. Nice big buttons. Switch. Loudspeaker and that. So when it comes to soldering on this, I don't think this is going to be heavily involved like some of the other ones are, but we'll see. So starting point on this is please remove the battery. Okay, so we took the battery off. The first step we're going to do, according to the instructions, is to put the buttons in. Okay. These buttons, again, will only go in one way. Got some bent cables on that one. Turn the soldering iron on. We don't get any spare buttons with this one, but hey ho, there we go, 4 buttons in place. Let's spin it over and we'll solder those in. Okay, so let's solder these. Again, very typical of the circuitmess stuff that I've done. They're all soldering really nicely. The soldering instructions tell you to solder at 250 degrees C. For my iron, I'm finding that too cold. I've got this iron at 450. But I think the temperature instructions that's provided are for the iron that circuitmess sell, which I don't have. As you can see, they've soldered really nicely and covered well. So I'm going to spin round and do this last 8 here. Again, just feeding a bit of soldering. No hassle. Next thing we're going to do is fit the switch. Right, and just push it into place. Being a little there we go. Got a little bit of pressure on it and it goes in and it grabs. And there we go. Let's bang it back in a bit. There we go. Again, soldered nicely. The only thing I see that I'm questioning about is just here. No, it's okay. It was just a bit of flux. Now, looking at the kit, I think that is going to be it for soldering. Okay, so there is the switches assembled. Next thing the instructions tells us to do is to plug the battery back in. When we've got the switch down close to us, the battery goes into this position here. And the speaker goes into this position here. There we go. So next up it says we can turn it over and turn it on. Test all the buttons. Press select and press A to continue. Okay, the LED should flash red and green, and they do. Okay. Okay, I've just repositioned that, as you can see. Okay, there we go then. So we're going to turn this off and I'm going to go back to assembling the case. So we've proven that that works. So we've got our ByteBoi and we've got lots of pieces of plastic. I'm going to reposition you. There we go.
I'm going to peel backing off again.
So obviously the first thing we've got to do with these is peel the backing off them on both sides. Stuff. Anyhow, I'm not going to sit and make you watch me peel all of this. I'll get it peeled and I'll be back. Okay then, so took the plastic off everything. Unfortunately, this piece was broken when I unpacked it. Now, it looks like it's an internal piece and should really be supported internally, so I think we'll be okay with it. So we're going to disconnect the battery and the speaker and put these out the way. Okay, the speaker doesn't want to come off, so I'm not going to force it. So we're going to start off with this piece here and this piece here. It's just two pieces. Okay, so we're going to put the back on first. And the first bit for the back is this bit here. No, sorry, this bit here. Speaker's going to sit on top. This is actually that part that was broken on too, and then it wants the battery plugged back in like this. Okay, so we've got the battery connected. I have to say, at this point, I'm struggling with the instructions and their ability to make sense. Now, I don't know whether that is because my daughter has reorganised them when she bought them off the printer, or what. I think it's probably the latter. Okay, so then the speaker's going to go around here like this. Battery is going to fade around here, and I reckon it's going to sit in there like that. Okay, yep, that looks good. Then we're going to put another one over here to hold up everything in place, like that. and then obviously that one's going to go like that, one would say. Wondering if this is self-adhesive. Yeah, this is a self-adhesive on here, so that's going to glue or stick to the back of something. I'm just going to flick through these instructions, I'll be back. Okay, a little bit of sense is to shuffle them like that. I've tucked the wires in. These will drop into these various places. Like this. And that holds everything lined up. That is going to go like that. That's going to go like that, but I'm not going to screw that on yet, because until I put the front together it won't hold it in position. Take the cover off the screen. And let's have a look how these go. I reckon that one there a little bit of blue stuck to where the display is. Then it's going to get that off there. So obviously we don't want a little blue mark in the middle of the screen. It goes on there. And then that's going to go over there. I'm going to try and put the long screws in the front and the short screws in the back. I'm just going to put 2 screws in to start off with. Yeah, they're going in quite nicely. So this is pulling the nuts that we put in the back against the back of the circuit board when you're doing this side first. So now we should be able to flip over and screw the back into place. Now the piece of perspex that broke hasn't actually caused a problem. But it does look cool. I'm put the buttons on. I'm just going to put the black ones on. Feed this through here, look. Job done. So what we're going to try in the next video is the Wilson remote control. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. This was a nice assembly to do, another great piece of hardware from circuitmess.